Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this match between Australia and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones. Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, Mike. And with all of their home ground knowledge, they'll get out there and look to cash in on batting first.
Yes. Edge. Amazing delivery. There'll be 1 run here for them.
The edge was very close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Yep. Nice shot, runs possible.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep. Comfortable single if they take it.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
That's the over. Australia are none for 3. Yep. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Yep. Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Yeah, mate. Well placed. Should get a single.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Misses everything. Loud appeal. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep. Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Singh from the northern end. Yeah, mate. Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yes. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yes. Great shot. At least one on offer.
It wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
They'll get at least one.
More decisive running may have gotten them two. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yeah!
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler!
Lovely shot. Rocked onto the back foot and pulled away just behind square leg.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Straight to the fielder.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yeah!
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Head has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Fight!
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yeah!
Got way too much bounce on that delivery.
Ball is in!
Good return, back from the deep.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Right on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. 9 runs added there. Australia are none for 31.
Yes! Bowler!
Good return there, back from the deep. Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes!
Got that away nicely.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Inglis will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Edged. Bowler is confident on this one. India having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
10 runs added there. Australia are 1 for 41.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Going with spin now. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. This is the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait. Waiting.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Couldn't get it through the field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Great shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hits the boundary, the previous delivery almost finds the perfect comeback. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
Oh my, that's racing away.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Catch it.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
Taken! Really good one too.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Edge! What a ball!
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. There's a run here, surely.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
King, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait.
8 runs added there. Australia are 2 for 64. The right armour is coming on to bowl. From the... northern end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yep.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Waiting. Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Down the wicket, misses!
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Yep.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is!
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
10 runs added in that over. Australia are 2 for 80.
Wait. Wait.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Just threw the shot too early.
Massive edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Inglis didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Wait.
Middle that one, great timing.
All all the way. Got it right out of the middle.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
6 runs added in that over. Australia are 3 for 93. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wait. Wait.
Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Wait.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Australia are 4 for 94. Patel from the southern end.
Waiting.
Inglis shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Wait.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
This batter really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
Wait.
Patel ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yep. Bowler.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
A counter-attacking 50 this. Cashed in on the loose deliveries time and again.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push. A bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
Huge edge. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes, nice bowling.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. End of the over. Australia are 4 for 114.
Wait.
That's out. Caught.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 10 runs coming from it. Australia are 5 for 124.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery
Yes, nice
and keep the
bowling.
batter under pressure.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yep. Keeper. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. 7 runs added there. Australia are 5 for 131.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yes, sir.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler's on. Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That was just a fantastic shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4 runs.
20 runs added there. Australia are 5 for 151.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yeah, gotcha.
That's off the middle of the bat. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Bold! Chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Got way too much bounce on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion.
Yes.
Big edge!
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Bowlers in.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep, yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Edge! What a ball!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 175 runs.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Sharma comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. Immediately underway with some runs.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drives and misses everything.
Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's the over. India are none for 3. Ellis, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Yep, yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep, yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Immaculate timing there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Oh, good areas, buddy.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler!
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yes.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Right there.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
There's trouble here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running. Sharma watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
4 runs added there. India are 1 for 17. Kuhneman is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the southern end.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting. Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Misses everything.
Right.
A
Nah.
little late on that. No run scored.
8 runs added there. India are 1 for 25. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Was there a glove? Yes, there is.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Oh, well bowled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Yeah.
There's a chance if this hits.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Waiting. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
4 runs added in the over. India are 2 for 29. Hazelwood coming into the attack from the southern end. They'll get at least 1.
Bowler.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait there.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Samson, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Areas, buddy.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Wait on.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 6 off it. India are 3 for 35. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. This should be close.
Well, there was a bit of noise there, but it certainly wasn't the bat, and they did well to get back for 2.
There'll be runs here. Beaten on the drive.
Great bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nah.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Well bowled.
Just threw the shot too early.
And now
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yeah.
Absolutely nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Oh, great bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Waiting.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end.
Bowling, buddy.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Bartlett shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizz through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Lower.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Lower.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Over. India are 3 for 75. Kuhneman, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep. Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep. No.
Good pickup, big chance.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Got right in behind it.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Bowling,
No runs
buddy.
on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 78. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Oh, good areas, buddy.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
How's that?
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Massive chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Patel has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, runs possible. 13 runs added there. India are 5 for 91. Bartlett coming back into the attack.
Yep.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Is coming in at number 8 for India.
Yep. Great bowling.
Poor ball. All the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep, yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Great nut.
This could be trouble.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yep, yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Singh gone for not many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them
Yep.
and then push on. A direct hit and this could be gone.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yep.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
For 103, the right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10.
Drives and misses
Great
everything.
bowling.
End of the
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
That's the over. India are 8 for 103.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep. Keeper.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. Good areas, buddy.
This could be out.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep, yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Well bowled.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep, yep. Great bowling.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 8 for 111. Bartlett from the southern end.
Yep, yep. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Misses everything.
Great. No.
Needs a direct hit.
No.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Oh, bowling, buddy.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep. Keepers in.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Good areas, buddy. No.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
Got all of it. And for 6.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Kuhneman into the attack now from the northern end.
Yep.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep, yep.
Taken. A catch that seals the game. Never in doubt.
Australia get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.